I recorded it on my phone because I want you to listen to his voice and tell me if it sounds like Tyler.
Yeah, from New York.
Okay. Have you ever lived in Ohio?
Yeah, I've traveled through there, have some family there.
And what are you doing? What do you do in New York?
Right now, I'm just doing go-go dancing. Dance at the Monster, I dance at...
You can stop it. I know exactly who that is.
Who is it? Subject, please stop this from happening again.
Oh God, not again.
Hey, Neve and Cammy, my name is Rebecca. I wish I had written this email for myself a few months ago when I was catfished. I had my heart broken, and now I'm afraid I'm seeing the same thing happening to my friend, Sham. Sham and I both live in Palm Springs. And a few months ago, she met a handsome Arab man on Instagram named Philip. This guy is really hot and says all the right things to Sham. She's not seeing the red flags. For starters, Philip deleted his Instagram soon after he and Sham agreed to go to Snapchat. Uh-oh. He also is hard to pin down. He has homes in London, New York, and the United Arab Emirates.
Homes? Plural?
But won't tell Sham where exactly he's from. Weird.
Maybe he's a prince.
He tells her he can't say where he's from because he has to be discreet. He's already stood her up once, and it was done in a really disrespectful way, but she's still totally into him. Now Sham just told me that Philip revealed to her that he's a prince.
Of course he is. I told you.
I mean, it sounded princely.
Yeah, he's a prince.
He's an Arab prince.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, well, now that I know he's a prince, it all makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, they do exist.
They do.
Sham is doing exactly what I did. She's letting herself be blindsided by some hot, rich guy who sounds perfect on paper, but is never truly available to meet her needs. Can you please help her figure out if she's being catfished or if I'm too jaded to let my friend be happy? All the best, Rebecca.
I don't really got a clue.
Well, you always wanted a prince. Well, here I am. It's me. Your old friend Mike.
But what, so you...
I'm Philip. I did the whole thing, of course I did.
Are you drunk?
What? I told you I was gonna get you back, girl. I told you.
Oh, you gotta... No
You don't
way,
remember?
girl.
Oh, really? You stole my boyfriend in Mexico. I told you. I said, don't take my boyfriend. And you took him anyway. You're evil and you're a slut. I told you I'd get you back, girl.
Who is this guy?
And you can't just throw away a friend that's been with you for 20 years, Sham. It's not fair.
This guy's nuts.
Sorry.
Wait, hold on a second. When were you guys friends?
Like, we haven't spoken in 2 years. Literally 2 years. I blocked this idiot on everything. Every single thing he's blocked.
I met you when you were 18. When you were a child and people were trying to take advantage of you in Hollywood, I was there. And I helped you the whole time. And we were friends for 20 years, and then we get into a fight.
You are a piece of
Literally.
I'm having a hard time understanding. So you had a boyfriend
In Mexico.
and you guys
Mexico.
went on a trip to
No,
Mexico?
that guy was not your boyfriend, and you guys were not like in some kind of relationship. You just once, and then he looked at me like a hungry wolf and came, and he slept with me. I didn't even sleep with him. I don't even know.
And you
like-
guys were good friends?
Oh,
we
totally.
were for a long time, but he's such a mess is the problem. What a. You better get security. I'm gonna kill this idiot.
Well, if you need a break or if you need to take a
I might. I'm sorry.
stroll,
Hi.
What was your name?
My name is Mike. Hi, nice to meet you.
Mike. Hello.
Hi,
Cammy.
gorgeous.
Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Well, what inspired your decision to create this Instagram profile, reach out?
I kept on trying and trying. Like I tried a blonde surfer guy and she wouldn't answer. And then I tried different and I thought, well, I know what she really likes,
What she really likes?
like an Arab prince
Oh, I see.
type. So that's why I'm.
And what was the whole thing yesterday with this friend who was going to buy her art? That wasn't. There was no truth to that.
No.
either. Right. Okay.
No. I want to teach her a lesson. I am not the only one that will tell you of her friends that she does this sort of thing all the time with different men constantly. Just don't take my man. That's all.
But was he your man?
Well, ish.
I'm gonna go see how she's doing. Hey, girl. Are you okay?
No, I'm like so embarrassed. I'm like so embarrassed. He's a sick, like he's an asshole. We were good friends, it's true, we were. We were genuinely good friends for a long, long time.
And then
But the guy was not his boyfriend. The guy was not his boyfriend. Oh God, I only heard his bull, honestly.
I want to teach her a little lesson. Did I want it to go this far? Absolutely not.
I'm so angry and so like embarrassed. Like I just don't know what to say.
you need to let him know that he actually hurt your feelings, and this is not a key. This is not funny.
Okay. I love how you're smiling. Like you have a
Well,
big
what am I
smile.
supposed
Wee,
to
I'm so
do?
funny.
What?
Like you're not that funny, first of all.
Okay.
Okay. Are we done?
What? You're gonna beat me up on camera? What, girl?
I'm beating you up on camera.
What did I
when
do?
you,
What-
for 2 months, what you did to me and then was like, ha ha, it's a joke.
Well,
And
it's-
I'm beating you up. You're the victim here.
no, I'm not a victim at all.
Okay. This is like sick. Like I feel like it's like twisted.
I need the whole truth.
You don't have to lie to me.
Dear Neve and Cammy, my name is Kirsten, and I'm a single mom living in Fargo, North Dakota. God, I wish we could go to Fargo.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I'm in a bit of a situation, but I'm not sure if your show helps people like me. A little backstory. My quarantine sucked. But it got better when this guy named Alex sent me a friend request, and when I looked at his page, I noticed that Alex had just moved to Fargo from Oklahoma. He messaged me right away, and we started chatting back and forth. I was newly single and wanted to take things slow, but I found myself agreeing to meet him and go on a date the next weekend.
I think about you.
Unfortunately, the Friday before our date, Alex's dad had a stroke, and he had to fly back home. A day or so later, I opened my Snapchat and found a message from him. It was a black screen that had two emojis on it, one of a cat and the other of a fish. Oh my God.
Delete the whole account.
I really liked him, so I told him that if he did tell me who he was, we could still talk.
If you're gonna lie to
And
me.
he never responded. I wanted to put it all behind me, but he said he lived in Fargo, so the idea that I might run into this lying person who is compromising pictures of me has started making me paranoid.
Where you been?
I know you guys usually help someone who isn't sure if they're being catfished or not. Well, I know that I've been catfished, but now I'm paranoid that everyone I come across is him. I don't want to keep living like this. Can you help me? Kirsten.
Hey!
Hey, Kirsten.
Hi.
So nice to see someone with a house full of things.
Seriously.
Yeah, and mine is very full right now, my daughter, and I just moved and everything is not in a home.
Where'd you move from?
Just from another apartment.
Oh,
Oh, well, we wish we could have come to see you in your new apartment in North Dakota.
Yeah,
how old is your kid?
she just turned 2 in March.
Oh, that's so nice.
And how long were you with or married to her father?
I was with Randy for a little over 3 years. We broke up in February. It was a little bit rough.
So just this February.
Yep, just this past February.
Is he around and helpful and still involved?
Yeah, we have her 50-50, and we kind of do
okay.
as much as we can to help each other out to make sure that she's got everything she needs.
So you've got your beautiful daughter, you're in a new apartment, you're sort of starting fresh. How do you meet Alex?
I was actually quarantining with my ex at the time. We lived with each other from when we broke up in February until just now in June when we finally got our own places, which was rough by the end there. Like, we just fought all the time. And then one night, this guy adds me, and I'm like, I don't know him. His bio said he had just moved here from Oklahoma and was looking to make new friends in Fargo because he got a job here. There were other people from Fargo that were mutual friends with me, so I was like, okay.
Okay.
And so, like, I knew that he was at least in kind of one of the circles that I follow.
Whoever he is or she is, and we don't know because Alex wouldn't talk on the phone, they're still interested in you, potentially in
Yeah.
Fargo, and might be someone you know in person.
Yeah, I can't deal with that.
Randy, did he know about Alex? Because you guys were living together.
Yeah, he knew that I was at least talking to somebody.
But wasn't that awkward?
Not for me. It might have been
Yeah.
for him.
Yeah.
But I was, you know, out of the relationship.
And I'm assuming Randy hasn't moved on and like met someone or is.
No, he hasn't. No.
Were you married?
We were engaged.
Do you think it could have been Randy, perhaps?
I mean, I do know that he would love it if the breakup had never happened, but if it's him, there definitely would be a really big change in how I interact with him.
You guys ready?
No.
No, but yes.
I just got a weird feeling that it's Randy.
The more I think about it, the more I think you could be right. Maybe he wanted to like keep you in this sort of holding pattern with Alex so that you wouldn't go meet some other guy because he was hoping that maybe he could recover and get back with you.
I'm gonna be very, very, very mad. Like, unbelievably mad.
Oh God.
Oh. Hello? Hello? Was that, says A. They wrote in the chat, I can hear you. And I can see you too. Okay.
I don't really understand why you're hiding. It's like, what's the point of hiding at this point? I deserve to know who I was talking to. I really do.
Oh. Hi.
Hi.
Kirsten, do you know this gentleman?
Yeah, that's Justin. We've been acquaintances for many years. He's actually one of Tad's friends.
Huh.
After Randy and I split, he tried to hit on me. I turned him down.
Wow. Okay, so you do know this guy. Okay, so you shot your shot, and she said no thanks, or what'd you say, Kirsten?
I just said no based on our history. I don't want to pursue a relationship with you.
Okay, she said no. Why make a fake profile to talk to her? And like, what did you see as the potential for doing that?
The thing to me was that she was still using like our past from 5 years ago against me currently.
Well, but she also just might not want to go on a date with you. Maybe she's not attracted to you.
Right. It was just the reason that was given to me. I thought that if we were able to actually get to know each other on a personal level, maybe then there would be that opportunity.
I guess I don't know how a lie could turn into something good. Because I don't do well with people who lie to me, and that's kind of just what this all feels like to me, is a big setup lie.
On one hand, I kind of get where you're coming from in a sense, but it's almost like wishful thinking. Like, if you were going to come out and say like, hey, you know, just to let you know, this is not who I really am, that doesn't change the fact that before you confessed, you deceived Kirsten and were asking her for photos of herself. That's not consensual for Kirsten.
Right.
It definitely doesn't make me feel very good.
I had this guilty conscience about it. I deleted the pictures and everything. I didn't earn these in a trustful way. I apologize for betraying your trust, and I kind of thought that maybe we'd be able to get over the history that we had and be able to start fresh. I know forgiveness isn't, you know, easy to come by it, but the feelings that you felt and the relationship that you built with the profile I had made was all me.
It's good to hear that, but there isn't a future with us in any romantic setting. I don't think I can trust
Hi, Catfish team. My name is Genesis.
I'm trying to find a new place.
I'm a 29-year-old single mother living in Toronto.
Are we going to Canada?
Let's see. For the past year, I've been talking to this person I met online named Jerison.
I wanna know what you think about love.
He's 2 years older than me and lives in the Bronx.
Okay, the Bronx.
But I've actually known him since 2012.
Wow.
When I graduated high school, I had this fascination about moving to New York, and I decided to add people from New York on Facebook, and that's where I first met Jerison. Our chats back in 2012 were mostly casual,
Don't wanna push you away.
but I hadn't heard from him in years until he randomly hit me up last year. It was such a blast from the past, and at the time, a much needed one. I'm now a single mom, and Jerison is in a similar situation too. He's a single dad of twin boys.
Oh.
Jerison messaging me, in my opinion, was a sign. He helped me out of my funk, and I slowly started to tap into my former self.
Go and let yourself finally be free.
It didn't hurt that he's the hottest guy I've ever seen.
Very important.
Wow. We text every day and tell each other everything.
I wanna know if our future's star-crossed.
I want to take the next step with him, but in the entire time I've known him, we've never video chatted or even talked on the phone.
Why? How is this still a thing?
12 years?
Okay.
He's great in many ways, but after all this time, I'm ready to move forward with him. Is this something you can help with? Thanks for reading, Genesis.
You'll never know.
So back in 2012, I just graduated high school. I was fascinated with going to New York, so I figured maybe make some friends. So when I get there, it's not that lonely or weird. So I added like a whole bunch. Like 5 accepted my friend requests. Jerison was one of them. And I was like, holy crap, this guy's so hot. Like his facial features and the tattoos, it's like my type, my type. So a like turned into a comment turned into a DM message, and then we would just casually talk here and there, nothing too serious. But when I ended up not going to New York, conversation just kind of died off. I started working, living my life. He did his thing too.
And then explain how Jerison came back.
It was really weird. You know that saying, speak it into existence? I always like attach it to how he came back in my life, because at this point in my life, I'm having issues in my marriage. I felt like my husband wasn't being honest to me, and I was really going through it. So I'm talking to my homegirl, Paula, and we're on the phone. I'm telling her like the things that I'm going through. Paula hates my baby daddy. Like, she hates him. She thinks he's a dick. So Paula goes like, he doesn't even know the type of guys you pulled in before, like way before him. She goes, and remember Jerison? Jerison was fucking hot. And then I'm like, yeah, Jerison. And then all of a sudden the next day happens and I get a text from Jerison. And he's like, hey, what's up? It's Jerison from New York.
What, was it the same phone number?
No.
Oh, okay.
Literally, like, I had goosebumps the minute, like, he told me it's Jerison. So it's crazy, like, I'm literally talking about him to my girl the day before. And I just thought this has to be a sign.
What did Paula say when you told her that next day that you heard?
She couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
She couldn't believe it.
She in trouble.
I think I know what's happening. Genesis friended a real guy
Back in the day.
named Jerison, but that's not who she's talking to. She's talking to her friend Paula, who knew she was going through a hard time, mentioned Jerison.
No.
And then the next day,
My heart. Oh my
she gets
goodness.
a message from
Oh
Jerison.
no.
And she can't talk on the phone because it's her friend.
Oh no.
It's gotta be the friend Paula. Either way, something's going on here. There's no reason that this guy would pop back up into her life, be all flirty and cute, and still weirdly shady if they weren't hiding something. I don't know how she's going to react when she finds out that some or all of what this guy's been saying has been fake. Someone coming down the path from over here. Is that her?
What's that?
I don't know, but it's not someone you know, right?
No.
Seems to be coming this way. It's definitely not Paula.
Is that PJ?
What?
So you do know this person?
Paula's little brother.
Oh. Oh, hello. Your name is PJ?
Yeah, PJ.
Where's Paula?
Well, she sent me here. tell you that I'm Jerison.
Wait a second. She sent you here to say you're Jerison?
I told her
you
yesterday.
are Jerison?
I'm Jerison. I just told her yesterday, and she said if I don't go here myself, she's gonna tell everyone, so I'd rather you hear from me.
Did she know this whole time? Like, were you guys planning it?
I just told her last night.
So she had nothing to do with this?
No.
Why would you do that?
I've always liked you, though. For the last 3 years, I've been had a little crush on you.
Why couldn't you just tell me?
We don't really talk. We don't know each other like that.
Yeah, but like I'll always come by, you see me, you say hi to me, like just tell me. Now you have me here looking like an idiot.
No, I'm sorry. I just couldn't do it.
Yo, for a year? A year.
I didn't even expect it to go that far. Like, I just started just to get close to you, but it got serious.
How did you even know about...
Yeah, like how'd you even know about Jerison? So like what, you stalking me or something?
Like I overheard one time you're on the phone with Paula, and I was walking by her room, and you were talking about some guy named Jerison and you used to talk to. So then I kind of just took it upon myself. I found him. And
Oh, so you pre'd my page. You pre'd my page? That's how you found Jerison?
Yeah.
It's just an interesting choice and very risky to try to be someone that she knew.
From the past, though. She didn't really know.
Well, yeah, but still, like, she could have asked you one question that you wouldn't have known the answer to that would have been weird. Or you could have said the wrong thing.
It was kind of like that, actually. Like, she'd ask me, like, oh, how's New York and stuff. So I'd just say, oh, New York's good, whatever.
Right.
I've never been to New York, but I kind of just played off what she said.
It kind of sounds like selfishness on your end.
You could say that.
And like, why did you lie about having kids too? Like, what was the reason for that?
You have a kid.
Okay, but I have one in real life. Like, you
But
don't.
it's common ground, though. If I tell you I have a kid, we're gonna connect better. You know what I'm saying?
That just sounds like some pathological liar to me. Like,
It wasn't supposed to be like this, honestly. Like, I've always wanted to be with you.
How strong are your feelings for Genesis?
Sure, strong as But now here we are, you know? So I'd just rather say it to you than my sister tell you.
well, yeah, that's the least you could do.
Would you have told her if it weren't for all this?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know how long this would have kept going on, but there's been times I wanted to tell you so bad, but I just couldn't do it.
Hey, Neve and Cammy. My name is Keontae. I'm a full-time student from Toledo, Ohio. There's this guy that I've been talking to for about a year and some change.
Not saying love, but I'm into this.
His name is Tyler, and he lives in New York City.
See how this goes, don't question it.
And he's a model.
Here we go.
We met when he sent me a DM on Instagram. He was so hot, so I messaged him back.
It's the trap.
We hit it off pretty quick and started messaging constantly. A week later, we moved to Snapchat because Tyler had a girlfriend at the time, and he didn't want messages being seen.
Telling nobody, the way you make me feel.
It was all a big secret because Tyler isn't out as bisexual yet. The thing is, it's not like any of my previous relationships. Tyler is always there for me, sexually and emotionally. I'm all in. But after all this time, he still refuses to video chat or link up with me. He claims he's afraid to come out, and that's why he's holding back. And I get that. I went through the same thing. Feel like I've gone out of my way to be there as a support to Tyler. He says he's excited about coming out to the rest of the world, so why can't we just video chat? As fate would have it, I'm walking in an event in New York for Fashion Week. He wants to meet there for the first time. Two models.
Wow.
Two models.
A model relationship.
We're finally just days away from meeting, and now his plans are suddenly changing.
I ain't telling nobody.
He says he's going to be out of town and can't meet. I'm in Los Angeles right now, staying with a friend before I go to New York, and I'm desperate to figure this out. If you guys are in LA right now, can we please meet? I need to know if I'm being lied to. Keontae.
Telling nobody.
On the way over here, we get a phone call from Gio. And I recorded it on my phone because I want you to listen to his voice and tell me if it sounds like Tyler.
Yeah, from New York.
Okay. Have you ever lived in Ohio?
Yeah, I've traveled through there, have some family there.
doing? What do you do in New York?
Right now, I'm just like, doing like go-go dancing. Dance as a monster, I dance as...
You can stop it. I know exactly who that is.
Who is it?
That's one of my friends. A friend that literally was just in my bed 4 months ago. As friends, though. Galden is his name.
Okay.
And he does live in New York.
Does he go by Gio?
He does not go by Gio.
Is he from Ohio, though?
He's from Toledo, Ohio.
And moved to New York.
And moved to New York, yes.
And you talk to him regularly?
Mm-hmm. You know, like, we're close. We're really good friends.
Okay, wait, so hold on. You recognize his voice immediately. If you were talking on the phone to Tyler all this time and it was Galden, don't you think you'd have noticed?
He had to been putting on some act, some smooth act.
On the phone.
On the phone.
Is he someone you'd be interested in?
No.
Has he ever tried to date you?
No. He's never like said and expressed to me like, oh, I like you, I want to be with you, or anything like that.
Hey.
Cammy.
What?
Yeah, so I literally just got a text from Tyler saying that he's here and that he's on his way to my friend's house.
You sent him the address?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's good, I guess. Did he text you like an ETA? Like a...
I'm gonna text him like right now, like how many minutes away. You guys just make it before he does get here. I'm nervous.
No, we're close. We're close. We're close. We'll be there in a second.
All right, drive safe.
Okay, bye. Pedal to the metal, knees.
Hi. Neve.
Nice to meet you, Neve.
What's your name?
Galden. Yeah.
Galden, okay.
How are you guys?
What are you doing?
Cammy.
Hi,
Nice
Galden.
to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you. Hey.
Galden. You're who I've been talking to.
Yeah. I'm Tyler.
Why, though?
I honestly couldn't give you a really good answer for why.
Do you like me? You want to be with me? You love me? Or was it a joke? Was it a kiki?
It was a joke.
A joke. Like, we had a whole fake relationship, bro.
It's not even a joke, honestly. It wasn't necessarily a joke. The whole Tyler thing literally was not made to get you or target you in any way at all, honestly, y'all. It all started like, I ended up adding Kyuntae on my Fufu account. Like, I was on my Fufu account because of my ex, you know, to snoop and peruse incognito, fly under the radar. It wasn't even that deep.
Babe this, baby that. I can't wait to see you. I'm pouring my heart out to you. Like, I was there for, not only were you there for me emotionally, I was there for you emotionally. I will let you in. I'm telling Tyler real things about me in real life, bro. Right? And you're going along with that, like, yeah, I went through this too. Like, I was verbally abused and I know how you feel, and it's not a joke.
How and why did it go this far? And like,
he was just, you know, constantly messaging me and things like that. And I knew that he was into it. Honestly,
You hit me up.
Hey.
You hit me up, bro.
That was you on the phone, right?
Yeah.
Do you change your voice?
Yeah. I know this is like nuts.
Embarrassing. It's been a year and 2 months, Galden.
But also, it's not even just the Finsta. You have a Venmo account with a different name. The Snapchat account has
Instagram.
a different name.
You just a catfish. You like doing it. What about me made you feel like you had to create a fake page to talk to me?
Babe, it was not about you.
So then who was it about? Because it is about me.
It's not.
What are you doing with the fake account? You're cute. You're not ugly. What are you doing with the fake account?
So you, in real life, let's forget about Tyler. You, in real life, have never had feelings for Keontae.
No.
You wanted a relationship.
Baby, no.
Yeah, look at that, because you decided to screenshot some pictures of a guy that was not you and be a fake DL boy when you're openly gay. That's weird. You're a weirdo. That's goofy. You're goofy.
Yes.
You're a goofball.
Why don't we...
Taking it. I let him get his little rocks off because I know he wants this in real life. So I just let him,
in real life?
go ahead and do that.
What exactly do I want in real life?
this.
You have lime green nails.
Talk about
a
it.
long sleeve black
Talk about
shirt.
it.
You have leather jeans
Talk
with
about it.
fake strings coming out of them with these punk boots and cornrows.
Punk boots?
You think I want that?
Prada, baby.
You hit me up, bro. I need you to make that make sense. And if you don't want to have a sexual relationship with me, you're not being honest.
Shut your ass up.
Bitch,